Hey guys, so I am here with
Habib.
Mr. Habib. Okay, so he is basically he's a student here. He's been studying at. But,
Messi
okay,
University, yep.
yeah, you can introduce yourself. You know,
Oh,
so,
I thought you were gonna ask me questions.
so it's alright.
um,
Senpai je. Okay, okay, go ahead.
I've been here for about 4 years. Studied in Messi University, Auckland. You got other branches like in Palmerston North and Wellington, but mine is in Auckland. So I finished study already last year, last 2 years then, and I got 1 year of post-study work visa. That one you can apply straight away after you finish your uni here, and you can start to search for jobs. So that's a little bit about me then.
Cool. How do you find life here in New Zealand? Like from the moment you arrived till now, how has it been? Has it been like, whew, Alhamdulillah, it's amazing, or you know? It's alright. It's alright. Well,
Looking back like 4 years back, time flies so
So-
fast. Okay.
So you've been here for 4 years.
For 4 years, alhamdulillah. And there's that ups and downs in life, especially when you're here by yourself. But in general, life is so amazing. Like initially before I came here, macam susahan duduk kat negara orang lain. Macam mana nak makan, macam nak tinggal, ni koek ke, duduk orang tak kenal ke. Tapi so far bagus lah, especially the culture people around here. They're very friendly. Contohnya, even if you go, you don't know them, but you pass by through them, they say hello, how are you? It's like, even though benda tu dah repetitively being done, tapi it still makes you feel comfortable staying here, in a sense.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so basically for it's alright, man. So kiranya kalau kita macam orang Malaysia kan, so orang Muslim yang like coming here, coming on a working holiday visa maybe, or just traveling or whatever. So do you happen to know of like the brands yang dijamin like halal, and like how is that situation here? Like in terms of halal food and stuff.
So first of all, like you can find a guide. Like every year they make like a Muslim directory under Fiance. So basically in New Zealand you have like two big entities, I think, NGOs,
Okay.
as I could say. To the extent of my knowledge, the first one is Fiance, that's like Jakim lah kat Malaysia. Then the second one is NZIDT. So basically you can get information about which one is halal, which one you can eat for Muslims over there, or mainly through words of mouth, because this directory sometimes is not up to date. So normally I have like friends Malaysians who works as a butcher, who works as a halal inspector. So they're the one who tells us apa-apa yang halal. So few brands I would like to share. Ada Tegel for chicken, Turks, and Brinks. Or for like cheese, you can have a mainland new brand. A lot of other brands. Probably you can put that in the link.
So with regards to your life here in New Zealand and stuff, how do you find the Muslim people here?
Alhamdulillah, mashallah, the beauty of I don't know, the people here or the country, because it might be because of the population as well, because we don't have so many vast majority of population. Everyone seems to be very friendly and can easily mix with one another. Like you found, for example, on a different country, you found one extreme to another extreme, and it's very difficult for them to mix together. But here in New Zealand, basically whether you're from Malaysia or from Egypt or from Fiji, they can mix very well, even if you have, in Islamic perspective, everyone have their own opinion. But here it's not to that extreme. People can still mingle and respect each other. So that's one sense. And
how do you find like say the Malaysians here yang dah jadi PR and all that, like are they still friendly to other Malaysians, or are they like kerek gila, like wait tak kenal, like how's that how do you find that?
Yeah, I've heard stories like people from UK or from Australia kan, dia kata because Malaysians ramai sangat, so diorang pun tak tegur kan. Kalau Malaysia pun tak tegur kan. So but here it's different. So even if you meet like Malaysian tepi jalan ke, oh tegur apa khabar, duduk mana, terus ajak datang rumah. It's like the atmosphere is so different. So you feel very connected with other Malaysians juga kat sini. So you have to come and experience it yourself. It's very difficult
Yes.
to explain. So since I mentioned earlier, New Zealand is amazing. I've been traveling like throughout most of North Island and South Island part of New Zealand. So basically like all parts of that. So throughout my journey, I do like hiking. So they call here like great walks, where you hike for about like 3 to 4 days, and you bring your own supplies, stay in a camp, like in the middle of forest or nowhere. So those experiences, staying connected with the nature, somehow like inspires me to get other people to feel the same as well. You know, like once you have that connection, you feel like you don't want to throw rubbish anywhere. You care more about the nature before you do anything. You think does this affect the future or my next generation? So that's why I started off having an idea of creating a tour company to bring people coming here and bring them to these kind of places. And alhamdulillah, it's been about 1 year or half a year now. I started a company registered here in New Zealand. So it's called NZM Tour. So if you would like to experience the same experience that I did,
Definitely.
contact me and probably I'll bring you around here.
So you guys have a YouTube link as well.
Oh, we have a
So-
YouTube link as well.
I'll put their social contacts there. Go ahead and check them out. You know, links are in the description below. And yeah, so this is pretty much the first interview video that I have on this channel. What do you guys think? Just give a comment below. You know, poke me on Facebook, or if you happen to have any more questions or whatever, like questions from him, or you know, anything you want regarding you know, the whole halal situation here in New Zealand, or you know, anything within those lines, and just go ahead and drop a comment below. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, check out their channel, subscribe to them as well. You know, they're pretty amazing friends as well. Like literally, this is my second day meeting him, and like my first day meeting him, and I already like went to his house, makan, uish, we got like
Ribeye steak.
ribeye steak, way, uish.
So,
Memang compliments to the chef and everything like that. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, so one more thing I forgot to ask. So like in terms of renting houses here and stuff like that. So how is it? Like which areas here in Auckland specifically are expensive, and which ones cheap? Like is the North Shore cheaper than like, you know, Grafton here, for example, or anything like that, or like just in general of whatever you
yeah.
know?
So to the extent of my knowledge, like obviously Auckland CBD, the city center, is much more expensive than outer part of it. So North Shore, you might think it's very far, but it's not that far actually. Even though it says, if you check Google Maps, about 30 minutes, but it's very convenient even if you stay in North Shore to come to Auckland CBD, because there's like buses going back and forth every 15 minutes, I think. And so my suggestion would be, if you stay outside of the Auckland CBD and commute daily, if you have anything in Auckland CBD. And another thing you have to take note, like if you check on TradeMe to look for property or to rent a house, always bear in mind, it's not like how do you rent a house in Malaysia? You just pay your like.
Oh yeah, you call them, and then it's like, oh, okay, kita buat deal, and then, well, okay, I'm not sure. It depends on the landlord.
So but basically, like, you have to understand the cost of it. You've got a bond. Normally you have like ninth month punya bond, and you have to pay up front like 3 months punya rent. I think that's the bond. And you have to consider juga, it's not included with sometimes it's not included with the bill air, bill electric, and those kind of like.
Air sini kena air panas wajib lah.
Air panas wajib. So don't expect like apa yang ditulis tu, rent per week. Oh, that's what the amount you have to pay. So there's other fees as well included.
Okay, yeah. So that's pretty much, we've covered, you know, some of the nicer, you know, foods, like halal foods that you can find. Like everything will be in the links down below in the description. Food, cost of living, I guess, relatively.
But seafood's here a bit more expensive.
Seafood is
Yeah,
expensive, but
you have to eat a lot of seafood back in Malaysia.
you've got like the sea covering all over us.
Yeah, but
Okay, wait. So what about lamb then? Lamb is cheap? Please tell me lamb is cheap. No.
like lamb chops, about 13 kilos, $13 per kilo, and you can get like 6 lamb chops. So lamb choppers, yeah.
Okay, that's pretty
I
good.
don't know how do you compare that with Malaysia?
No worries, I'll do the research for that one. Anyway, so thank you very much for your time, Habib. Okay, thank you. No
I'm
worries.
honored being invited. Second day with him on this channel.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, so don't forget to drop a like and a comment down below, and definitely check out their channel, check out their packages, man. I do recommend their services. You know, they're some of the most friendliest students here that I've met personally, and you know how it is. You know, kita tolong masyarakat kita, sorry, and all that stuff. So yeah, so thank you very much. Any last words or anything you want to say?
I'll wait and see here then. So hopefully you can meet here, contact me. So
Yeah, definitely. I'll leave his contact card and everything down below. Alright, see you guys, okay? I hope you have a great weekend, holiday, or vacation, or a great day up ahead. And yeah, bye!